What's up, guys? What I want to talk about today is lightning, and lightning is pretty much my main. It's always been my main, but it's used in different ways. Now, lightning will never actually be a true healer, but you can actually do everything else in the game. You can be a CC, you can be a tank, you can be a Zerg DPS, you can even be a pseudo healer, but you cannot be a straight up healer. So let's go in and I will actually show you my talents and show you how to use everything. Now, when I say that you can actually be a CC, what that basically means is that you can actually use lightning slash, a lightning ceiling slash. Now, see what that pretty much does is that causes acupuncture, and it'll actually stop an enemy from if they're casting or whatever else, and it'll keep them from casting for 3 rounds, which is pretty dangerous. And all sense, not many of us lightning users actually use it, but it's actually worth using. Now, Chidori Blade will keep somebody from actually being able to combo. And if you hit everybody in the team, which usually you will hit everybody in the team unless they're super dodgy or whatever else, or they block it away, like sometimes Kimimaru or Toby or Neji or so block it away and then they won't get hit by it, but everybody else usually in the team will get hit by it, and that keeps the team from that other side team from comboing you and within that round, which is also pretty good. So it needs to be your lightning usually needs to have high initiative so they can go first and actually do that. Then you also have lightning armor. Now, lightning armor is also makes you immune to debuffs for that current round, and you launch 3 standard attacks with increased critical rate. Now, this is actually a pretty good thing to actually use with lightning assassination sword, because what that pretty much does is that for some reason that attack does a lot of damage on normal attack. So you doing that and going after the lowest life person pretty much makes you pretty dangerous. So that if you do Bloodthirsty Demon, a combination of 1, 2, and 3, you can damn near wipe out a lot of a team when it's a 4-on-4, and then when it's ranked battle, you can pretty much pick off, as long as you keep your main character alive and healthy, you can pick off a lot of the weaker characters who got weakened or something like that, or cause weaker characters to get weakened. Pretty much getting rid of the squishies. So that's one method that you can do with that. So also what you would like to do when you're actually using this is going to do a pop-up, so you can combination that with Chidori Spear, which you can then turn around in combination with the summoning Jutsu Shark, and also with the snake shark, the snake that pops up. So that's also pretty good. So to actually change this up a little bit more, you can actually do Chidori Blade Shadow in combination with Lightning Sword, which will actually do a low float, then go into, as you see here, check low float it, which will make it go into high float, which you can actually combo out. Like if you have Tsunade, she'll come up and do her punch, or you have Guy, he can come in and do things. So there's various things that you can go about doing. Now you can also use Liguri Decapitation. It's a cool name, which you can use to actually go in there and combo with Hinata, if you have Hinata, or anybody else who's going to chase a knockdown. You can also use your snake also for that, or you can actually have your bull run after the knockdown, which causes repost, which Hinata also chases as well. So there's a lot of things that you can go about doing. So this is pretty much right now me being more offensive and zerging, but if I want to go for actually being more defensive wise, what I would do is I would take it out of this and put it back over into Ambu Special Assault, and then put this over into the clone, which will put a nice tanky clone out there, which thank God is tanky. And now you have a little bit of healing going on. The clone will heal on top of that. Then I can actually go into Chidori Blade and take this out, and then go into Beam of Light. This is a little bit more of a tanky type of build. The Beam of Light can also critical, which gives you more heal back on your Ambu assault tactics, which is definitely always a good thing. So definitely something that you want to think about. And also this allows the rest of your team to heal. Now right now I'm using Guy, so I'm not going to go for that, so I'm going for more offensive right now. But when I'm not using Guy, then I would cut this back on and then probably go with this and have a more balanced type of attack. Which you can also put this character, I could put my main character first out in the front, but I'm not doing that yet until I get higher with my battle armor. My battle armor is a little bit higher than my main character is going to be in front all the time. But until then, it's going to be chilling in the back. What you can also do is another way, like this right here. This can straight up attack through defenses, as you can see here, not subject to defensive skills of the opponent. So those people who use Hinata, you can straight up still get that attack. You're just gonna run right through Hinata's shield or anybody else's shield and attack them. So if you know you're gonna go up against a certain person like that, or if you're fighting certain things like in a PvE type of field, you can use Taijutsu attack and it'll go straight through. So with that said, it's gonna call the repulse. So then you want to use anything that would chase after repulse. Just keep that in mind. So let's see, right? Chase after repulse. So you would basically use this and that, which would cause knockdown, and then you can, you can just go from there. You can. It's good that you can put the main character to make them actually do a 2-hit chase, the same way that Hinata and maybe Sasuke and Kakashi. So you put all of them together, that causes a pretty big damaging combo. Alright, so that's pretty much all I really got for you on Lightning. How you would necessarily use Lightning. Like I said, he's not a healer. He'll never be a healer, but he can do everything else in the game that you need to see fit. You can even go a complete type of Zerg build if you want to just straight up go just down the line. Let me show you that. You're like bam, bam. This is the complete Zerg right here. Increase ninjutsu attack lightning attributes of your team by 40%, and then another 20% on all sword bearing ninjas. So if you have sword bearing ninja, which is Sasuke, and beheading sword Kakashi, that's like a nasty thing to have all three of them combined together like that. Or you can throw in there somebody like Sugetsu, or somebody like Zabuza. Zabuza will work too. Like this is a straight up, we gonna come and kill you type team right there that you got going on right there. So definitely something that you might want to think about. Actually, you can go with lightning sword right there. So right there on the line, like this is something pretty dangerous for you to think about right there. You're gonna do a lot of damage, and if you go first, you pretty much can kill the team. Just keep that in mind, because Sasuke can actually buff too, and you can throw Might Guy out there and he can buff or something like that. So yeah. So you guys be legendary, have some fun with it. I'm gonna try to do each class, but of course, I can't change, so I'm gonna have to be doing it from maybe the Taiwanese or the Chinese side. But just stay tuned for that. I'll get them out there. Peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10K subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.